Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of our Kivy tutorial series. In this video, I'll be talking about events and IDs. So Kivy is an event-driven language, meaning that the process of the app is generally governed by events that happened and how your program reacts to those events. So let's just jump right in. It's very simple in KV lang to assign actions to events. So we can just say under our button on press. So this will be called every time you click on your button. Let's just say the button is being pressed. Let's save and let's run. As you can see in our console, every time you press on the button, it says the button is being pressed. So all it took was literally one line of code to get very simple event handling in our KV lang. So now let's create an event for on release. So every time you release the button, let's make it say something. On release, let's print the button has been released. So if we press on the button, it says the button is being pressed. When we release it, the button has been released. So now what if we want to make something else, another widget, change as a result of these events that happen to the button? Well, an easy way to do that is to assign IDs to our different widgets so we can access them from different parts of our code. So let's assign an ID to our label here, ID. Let's just call it my label. Okay, and then the way the syntax works in KV lang is we can say root, and root refers to our main widget, our root widget. And with root, we can access any of the attributes we define inside of our main widget class, or any of the attributes that have already been assigned to our main widget class. So we can say root .IDs, so our main widget has access to all the IDs of the widgets beneath it. So root.IDs, and then we'll access our myLabel ID. MyLabel. So what this root.IDs.myLabel does is it goes to main widget, looks for the ID myLabel, and attaches itself to whichever widget has that ID. And then we can alter the text attribute of that ID to say you are pressing the button. Let's do the same with the on release. We can just copy and paste this, no need to rewrite it. Copy and paste. And let's set the text to thank you for releasing the button. Now let's run the code. As we click, the label changes to you are pressing the button. As we release, it says thank you for releasing the button. Let's just change the size of the grid real quick so we can see the entirety of what we have. So let's change it to 400 by 400. And let's try this again. As we click, you are pressing the button. As we release, it says thank you for releasing the button. So there are countless different events, and we'll use more of them as the tutorial series progresses. But these are two of the most basic events you can use on a button. And you can check out the Kivy documentation for more events and play around with them as you're creating your own app. But this has just been a very basic introduction into how you can start using these events to leverage what you're doing inside of your app. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Steam Code. Bye.